Hi, everyone. First of all, thank you so much for being a part of all this madness. I don't even know what we're celebrating. I just like to party. I'm kidding. I know where I am. Don't worry. I would like to give a huge shout out to the Flanders Ottolini family for sharing their land with us on this crazy and special occasion. They've been so kind to host many unforgettable events for our family and friends, and we are all forever grateful. This last year, the wedding has been all that we've talked about. Honestly, I wouldn't trade that for the world. Kels and I would sit on the phone shopping and searching, and sometimes we wouldn't even talk. We would just go on the internet, sending dress after dress after dress to each other while ordering and returning many. I think I have 6 new bridesmaid dresses that I took too long to return, or the return policy just sucked. Anyways, no matter what, I feel honored to help Nick and Kelsey in any way that I can, and will continue to be there for them throughout the rest of their journeys. No questions asked. Actually, I take that back. Questions will be asked, and the answer is no. Anyway, Kelsey Jane. Hearing that name makes me feel at home and safe. She and I shared a bunk bed until I was 18 years young. So we were always together. When I think of my childhood, I instantly think of Kelsey, and then I think of everyone else in our family. Although as Hafey kids we were pretty awful, we were also pretty freaking awesome. Sorry, Mom and Dad, for what we put you through, but I want to say thank you for giving us such a beautiful upbringing when I'm sure it was very tough at times. You always made us feel like everything was okay, though. We were never alone in anything. We got through some of life's toughest moments together in the most obnoxious way. So back to Kelsey, my big sister, in size and in age. I'm not kidding. Why are you all laughing so hard? Whatever, you're right. She's younger and thinner. So what? Big whoop. Or should I say, small whoop. Anyway, what I meant to say is Kelsey Jane, my best friend. She made sure to tell me not to embarrass her in this speech. So I can't tell you about the bathtub or high school or even today. Sorry, guys. When she told me about Nicholas David Savets, she wanted nothing to do with him. She had mentioned that Sarah Shea was talking to this guy named Joe and that his little brother Nick wanted Kelsey's number. She told Sarah, no, don't you dare give him my number. And they would tell her, okay, he says you two will be together one day. Nick called her Blondie right away, as the Savets family always have nicknames for everyone. Actually, Nick is the only one that still calls me by my high school nickname, Blazer, and I didn't even meet him until my mid-20s. So Kelsey called me after this camping trip she went on last minute with Sarah, Joe, Nick, and some friends. She kept talking about how funny Nick was and how you would go and gather wood and build a fire, and I'm pretty sure he drunkenly ended up swimming in his birthday suit. And it wasn't even his birthday. Right then, he reeled her in. Since then, believe it or not, I have another brother, and he's my favorite one. Sometimes when they bicker, I feel like they're both hard of hearing. I'll just sit there and watch and listen. Kelsey will be like, Nick, are your parents coming out for lunch tomorrow? And Nick will be like, no, yeah, they'll be here at like 2. And Kelsey will say, are you sure they're coming out tomorrow? Are they riding together? What are we going to make? And then Nick says, yeah, no, they'll be here at like 2. And then Kelsey will say, I get that they're coming at 2. What are we making? Also, are they riding together? And Nick will be like, yeah, I'm thawing some bear right now. Maybe we'll make like bear soup or bear lasagna. Kelsey will be like, okay, you're not answering my questions. Are they riding together or separately? Also, are you sure they're coming out tomorrow? And Nick's like, yeah, no, I'm thawing bear. And so on and so forth. I don't even think they're arguing, though. This is just how they talk to each other. It's hilarious. Sundays at their house are the best. They always have twangy music blaring loud enough so they can't even hear each other. Kelsey will be in the kitchen and Nick will be outside weed whacking or hammering a nail over and over again. And Kelsey will be trying to explain the ETA of dinner. She's always reminding us of what time it is. And they'll just yell over the music, agreeing with each other, but it sounds like an argument. Every Sunday. One time, Nick had to cut up a bear or a moose or some animal and had to package it and freeze it. He sets it all up outside, and then Kel starts asking if he's going to cut it like this and then package it like that and then label it like that. And Nick's like, no, yeah, I'm going to cut it like this. And then, yeah, I'm going to package it like this. And then, yeah, no, yeah, I'm going to label it like this. She'll respond with, okay, I get it. I get that. But I'm making sure you're going to cut it like this, package it like this, and then label it like that. He'll respond with, no, yeah, cut it. Yeah, like that. And then, yeah, I'll package it and label it like that. Yeah. Anyways, another one of they just keep repeating themselves. Nick says, yeah, no, a lot. Anyway. Sometimes I videotape them when they're repeating each other over and over. Kelsey loves to tell Nick when something's a terrible idea, and she'll let him do it anyway while infamously walking away saying, don't say I didn't tell you so. And she's usually right. With all this said, Kelsey has been my rock throughout all of my tough times. All of my tough times. She is there for me even if she doesn't agree with my decisions. She toughs it out and stresses her own way through it and continues to have my back. She's a huge part of both my daughters' lives and will always be there for them. It feels really powerful to know that my daughters have an aunt like Kelsey, and I know that they can always turn to her. She has grown to be such a bright and beautiful woman. I still see little Kelsey in her sometimes, and it reminds me of how lucky I am to have spent my whole life with her. I'm so proud of the woman you've grown up to be, and I can't wait to watch you grow as a couple with Nick and all that your future entails. Now, I have been around throughout their tough times as well, and I will continue to be there. They are my home away from home. They welcome me and my girls, no questions asked. We've had many dance parties at their home where Nick turns out the lights, Kelsey lights little candles, and we just dance and usually laugh to tears at and with Nick and his awesome dance moves. Nicky Poo, I'm so happy Kelsey figured out that you're the one. You are so very special to me. I am grateful to be able to call you and your family, my own family. You have showed Kelsey a whole new world, and as she is for you too. I love you both so very much, and I want to cheers to the couple of the century, Mr. and Mrs. Savets.